Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Mandy. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new, welcome. I hope that you'll stick around, hit that red subscribe button, and become part of our family. So if you are new, generally I don't start my videos without any makeup on my face. The only time, well, without eye makeup on my face. The only time I do this is when I am doing a sort of get ready with me eyeshadow style. So today, something very special I'm excited to have, and it is going to be a get ready with me eyeshadow style with the new Tiny Marvels Sydney Grace and Mel Thompson palette. Now this thing is $52. It is worth it. If you have not tried Sydney Grace, I'm telling you, it is amazing. And like I said, it was with Mel Thompson, so I'm sure you have seen this, but this design on the front is all about her tattoos and like her style, her coloring, and I just think it's adorable. And it does say on the back there, Mel Thompson and Sydney Grace. Now, my little eye get ready with me's, if you know, they take forever, so I'm not really gonna go a whole lot into detail. We're gonna do some swatches, and we're going to get to it so that I don't keep you here all day doing this. There's what the outside or the inside of the palette looks like, and when you open it up, you do have a full mirror. And I did swatch, I think, 4 of these shades because I couldn't help myself. But there are your shades. You guys, they are gorgeous. So we'll go ahead and do some swatches. That way you guys can see what we're working with. Also, I do have my face already ready. Just lips and eyes are not done. So instead of listing it down below, I have a little bucket here to show you what I did use so far. So we'll go over that really quickly. I primed my eyes with the MAC paint pot and set it with this. We have the concealers. We used a mixture of Too Faced and we used the CoverGirl Undercover Blend. I used my matte Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer along with the new Charlotte Tilbury as a contour. Of course, my Anastasia Beverly Hills for brows. Also the Brow Wiz, which I don't know where that went. We have the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Wonder Glow primer. The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush foundation in 5.5. We have my favorite moisturizer slash primer, Pure Lease Matcha Green Tea. I also use the Milk Blur Stick. All Nighter setting spray, of course, Ride or Die. Underneath my eyes, the number 7 Lift and Illuminate powder. The new Charlotte Tilbury blush, Chic to Chic. I'm in love with this. All the Charlotte Tilbury items, most of them that you're seeing came from that mystery box that I did. Here is the Chic to Chic blush. It is beautiful, you guys, beautiful. We have the Too Faced Peach Matte, which I can't show you because it's in here, but I'm sure you've seen it. I need to get more. A mixture of the Artist Couture Little Baby Illuminate with Cookie for my highlight. Oh, my eye cream was the Ole Hendrickson. What am I forgetting? Oh, and Too Faced, what is this called? Complexion Enhancing Highlight Palette. I just used the blur to do all over my face. So that's what's already on my face. Went through that as quickly as I could. And let's move on. We're gonna put my hair back in a clip and get that out of the way. Okay, power of editing. I love it. I'm learning. So hair is back out of the way. We are going to, like I said, do some swatches now. So let's get that done. And then we can get started putting it on my face. I'm excited. I have not used it. Like I said, I only swatched those 4. So we're going to swatch in order, just going down the palette. So Web, Tree Hopper, Fire Butts, which is amazing, and Walking Stick. This will also help me when I'm choosing what to, you know, pick for color-wise. Now I'm just going to do 2 swipes. You don't need 2 swipes, but I am going to do 2 swipes because some of the shimmer shades do get a little, I don't want to say chunky, but they kind of do. So I'm going to do 2 swipe swatches. just being up front. All right, and now we're gonna go Scarab, which is a beautiful duochrome. Beautiful. Flutterby, BB, and Mantis is, I haven't touched this yet. Oh, a beautiful green, and I love my greens. So let's do this. Look at that duochrome. So pretty. There are those. All right, and then we got Meadowhawk, Lovebug, Jewel Bee, and Marvel. There are those. Then we have Death Moth, Bugaboo, and then a Spider to end the palette. And there are those three. Okay, so there are the swatches for the Tiny Marvels palette. So pretty, you guys. I am so happy to have this. So we're gonna jump right into it. Let me get you just a little bit closer. Make me uncomfortable, but let's do it. Hold on. I don't know how fallout is going to be because I haven't really been watching the reviews on this. I wanted to do this, you know, with my own little ideas, not stealing off of somebody else. I did watch, of course, Mel's. So I did see her a couple looks. But I don't know how fallout's going to be, so we're going to put some powder underneath my eyes just in case. So let's do that real quick. Okay, now we're looking funny and we're ready. So let's jump into it. I am going to be using a mixture of my blinged brushes and my regular favorite brushes. So, let me see, let me get my little mirror. My favorite little mirror here. And let's see, we are going to start off. I know my brushes are dirty, so don't get on me with that. We're going to start with E2 blinged brushes and we're going to lay, let's see, what do I want to do? We're gonna lay Tree Hopper down as a transition shade. So I'm going to go into that and just kind of blend it out. I hope I don't get in your guys' way. We will do one eye and then we will repeat on the next. So I'm just gonna basically pat it in because for me, it just seems to work better when I pat it and then go back and blend. So we're gonna pat her in, and the pigmentation is amazing. I hope I'm not blocking you guys. And I kind of try to keep it so it's like that V. Dip back in. There is a little bit of kick up, but I don't mind no kick up. The shadows are amazing. I am trying to work on my collection of hers, her single shadows, Sydney Grace's single shadows. Okay, so that's laid down. We're gonna go ahead and just blend it out a little bit, which you really don't have to do because once you pat it down and in place, it's pretty much there. I don't have any problems with her shadows. I like to bring mine up a little bit higher because I have such a hooded eye. When I open my eye, you don't see very much of it. So the higher I bring it up towards my eyebrows, the better. Plus this eyebrow always is like, this eye is droopy for some reason. So it always looks like this eyebrow is lower, but it's really not. It's just the way my face is and how expressive I am and da-da-da. Just thought I'd throw that in there. I mean, my eyebrows always do look crappy, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but this eye is, you can see it's lower. So it's hard to get the eyebrows perfected. So just went in with a little bit more, blended up a little bit. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, now our transition shade is laid down. We're gonna find another shade to go into and play with. I don't know, I wanna do something fun. So let's see. The purples are really calling my name, but purples are very hard to formulate, so I don't want that to be the first look that I do with this palette because that reason. I mean, I'm not saying that her purples aren't amazing because obviously you can see they blended out very pretty, but I want to wait and do the purple with my second look. So actually, I am going to go into Flutterby. We're going to lay that down with my E5 bling brush, which is the silver. I believe this is called the Silver Collection. And like I said, we're going to go into Flutterby, and we're going to lay that down pretty much in the crease, maybe just a tiny bit higher. So we'll kind of go like with the bone shape, the orbital shape, and lay it down, and then we'll blend it out as well. It's blending so well into that other shade, so well. I'm going to pick up just a little bit more. Sorry, I keep looking over to make sure that I'm not blocking your guys' view on what I'm doing here. And again, just kind of blow it out so that it gives that cat eye effect. Bring it up. Generally, I do my eyes first, and then I take a makeup wipe and I kind of wipe it up to get rid of everything. I don't have the luxury of doing that when I do this. So, trying to be a little bit precise with my V here. Normally I'm not, I'm kind of like, I don't care, because if it gets all over the place, I'm just going to wipe it up anyway. But then I want to draw it out so that it meets up. So when you open your eye, you can kind of see that it's there and it goes out. I don't know if you guys are able to see that or not, but that's what I tend to try to do so that you can see that color as well. So we're going to repeat the same thing on the next eye. These shades are blending so well together. Amazing, you guys, amazing. So far, that's what we've got. All right, and we're gonna move on to a smaller blending brush to kind of even deepen up that crease a little bit more. And we're gonna go in with this Farrah brush, and it is Blender Brush 25EL. And we are going to, I think I lied to you. I think we're gonna go into Bugaboo, which is the darker purple right there, right here. So we're gonna go into that, and should we do Love Bug? So there is, you know what? We're gonna do Love Bug. So I lied. We're gonna do Love Bug. So Love Bug is this shade right here. So we're gonna go into that, dip my brush in, and we're gonna go right into the crease this time and stay kind of to the outside of the eye. I'm not gonna bring it up at all, and I'm just gonna stay right in that little bone area there and just deepen up this crease just a little bit. I want to do that mint green look that Mel Thompson did because it was beautiful, and I'm loving the greens right now. But I wanted to do something a little bit different than what she did, because like I said, I want to be able to show my own thinking when it comes to colors. So we've got that blended in very, very nicely. Kind of just blow it out just a little bit. And there's that. So we're going to repeat that on the other side. Okay, now we're going to go in with a really small blender brush and kind of just go on the V down here to darken that. And it is the Profusion Small Pointed Eyeshadow ES6 brush. And then now we're gonna go into that Bugaboo shade right here, just to kind of line the corner here in the outside V. So, and I did tap off, and we're just gonna kind of stay pretty low with that. And normally, like I said, I'm able to wipe this stuff away, so I'm trying to be very careful here so that I don't make a mess. And I'm just doing down here, and that's it, just to give it a little bit more depth. These shades look so good. I can probably see all of these shades blending well together. Like, they're amazing. Okay, we're gonna repeat the same on the other side. See, that wasn't, it's not a whole lot. It's just a little bit to add a touch. Okay, that's done. So now what I like to do is I like to go in and kind of cut my crease a little bit. That way the color, it stays on, I think, a little bit brighter. Plus I like to go in with glitter glue to help brighten it up. But we're gonna skip that step today. We're just gonna go in with my concealer and kind of cut the crease a little bit. And what I'm using for that is my CoverGirl True Blend. And this is just a Kenzie brush that I got at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, one or the other. So what I'm gonna do is take a little dot on each eye, a little bit more than that. And then I'm gonna kind of half cut crease it. And basically I don't do like a very great job. I just kind of take it, and this brush works perfect for my eye shape, but I just kind of take it up to that bone spot, like the crease bone spot, and I bring it over pretty much just to the like the color of my eye right there at the end, and then that's where I stop. And as you can see, it's not like a perfect thing, but it works for me. So I'm going to do the other eye real quick. Okay, so there we go. They're both laid down, and basically it's like a white shade to kind of put as a base to make the colors pop. So now we are going to go in with, oh gosh, you guys, I don't know what I want to use. They're all so pretty. I think just because I have to, I really want to use that shade, that shifting shade. We're gonna go ahead and do that just a little bit in the corner of my my outer corner. And for that, I'm taking a really, really small shadow brush, and it is from Morphe, and it is the M213. It is super, that was dumb. It is super small, so I'll be able to control how much goes into that crease. And we're gonna take that shade Scarab. I think I'm saying that right, Scarab. And we're gonna go for it. So let's see. Oh yeah, that is really pretty. Oh my gosh. There is some fallout for sure, but it is so pretty, and it is laying down very nice. I'm excited. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. I should have been doing this eye the whole time. Instead, I was showing you on this eye, and it was harder. But we should have been doing this the whole time. But I am new at still doing this, so please forgive me. Okay, that is laid down. We are going to repeat it on the other side. Give me 1 second. Generally, you wouldn't use that many colors out of the eyeshadow palette. I really want to try it out, and I want to try as many colors as I can. And I know this looks funny, but we'll brush that away at the end. So now we're going to brighten it up, and we're going to go, do we want to do the silver, which is Fire Butts, which everybody I know is loving, or do we want to do the yellow, which is BB, or do we want to do that, which is Marble? we are going to use my favorite brush, which is, well, my favorite brush for this part, which is my Luxie. You guys can't even read it anymore. It is a Luxie brush. I also ordered the Starry Night collection from Bling Brushes, and they have a smaller one in that. I can't wait to get that, because right now the smallest one that I have from the Bling Brushes for shadow is that one, and it's a little big for my eyes, so this one works perfect. So we're gonna go into Fire Butts, you guys. Let's do this. Oh, it's like, do I want to put the glitter glue on? Do I let it? I'll just see how it performs by itself first. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. You know what I'm gonna do? Actually, because I want to use that marble shade too. So we're gonna go actually into the middle of the eyeshadow, or the eye, with this Profusion ES5 flat shader eyeshadow brush. We're going to go into that shade Marble, which is the pink shimmer, and we're going to do that in the middle, and then we'll take Fire Butts through the first half of the eyeshadow and connect everything together. That way I'm still using as many shades as I can to try everything out, because on the first try I love to do that. Normally I only use like 3 or 4 shadows for a look, but you know, am I blocking you? I'm sorry. Wow, you guys, and that's blending right into that other one. It is so pretty. Look at that, so pretty. We're gonna do the same thing on this eye real quick. Okay, so now I'm just going to do my little trick. I'm going to take my finger and we're going to just kind of spot it on the middle of the eye. That way when I go to blend it together, at least this part is, you know, popping basically and shining, because look at the difference. I'm telling you, if I would have used my glitter glue, this would have really popped. So I'm definitely going to be doing that next time, because it's hard to use your fingers when you have nails. All right, so let me clean that up just a bit because it went onto there. And just smear that back in. Okay, now we're gonna go in with Fire Butts. I'm excited. Oh, let me wipe my finger off before I get it on my face. That's what will happen to me. Last time I got was it an orange mark on my nose or something? Made me so mad. All right, so we're gonna go right in with Fire Butts. And wow, it is so pretty. It's everything. I love it. I'm going to be using this palette so much. There's so many different looks you can do with this. I definitely want to try the purple look. I want to do the green look. Oh my gosh, there's just so much you can do. You could actually do like an all matte look with this and it'd be perfect. So we're just kind of blending Fire Butts into the other shimmer shade in the middle of the lid. That way it all kind of goes seamlessly. We're gonna do that on this side. Because it's just laying down so perfect. No issues. It's just going right on. That's amazing. So now I want to put a little bit of spray on this to see how much more it's going to pop, because I just want to see. We're playing here, so let's see. I mean, it makes a little bit of a difference. I wouldn't say it's a great big difference, but it makes a little bit of a difference. Oh my gosh, you guys, it looks so good. I'm loving it. All right, let me clean off all this fallout that's under my eyes, and I will do that with, no, I don't want to use that one. And I'm going to do that with a fluffy brush so nothing stays. All right, as you see, all that went away. I'm excited, you guys. So far, here is our look. It's gonna look so beautiful once we get all the rest of the fixings on. And I'm gonna kind of jump cut through this pretty fast so that I'm not wasting your time. You're here to see the eyeshadow look, not all the other things. I'm going to go ahead and finish my eyes off camera, and then I will be right back. Okay, what do you guys think? I finished off the eyes. I used my Tarte eyelashes in Lights Camera Lashes. I used the Charlotte Tilbury in Angel Alessandra that I just got out of the mystery box, and I just put Web in the corner of my eyes and went underneath with a little bit of Flutterby, Jewel Bug, and BB in the corner. And my mascara, bottom lashes is Thrive, top is the Charlotte Tilbury, and that's it. So I am loving it. I'll let you get a look really close up here so that you can see what the blend and all looks like. And there we go. So you guys, I can't wait to play with this some more. Let me know what you think down in the comments about this palette. I think it's beautiful. They did a fantastic job. I love Sydney Grace. I can't wait to get more. But let me know if you guys have this, if you like it, what you think, all that good stuff. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next one, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Have a fantastic day. Bye.